something about... Yeah,
Hang on. Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse. Okay, Tess, what were you saying?
I forgot.
You said you were going to...
Oh, I forgot again.
Okay.
Well, now it's totally gone. I don't think it was important.
Somebody was asking me a question about transcendental tactics, and I hadn't checked into the game since yesterday, so hopefully they got their answer, but just in case I sent them an answer, which is, by the way, transcendental tactics does not queue from the randoms.
Nope.
Wow, is my mic overloading? Let's turn that down there a little bit. We spent like 3 hours. Oh, no, that sounds terrible. Hang on, let's turn that way down. We spent like 3 hours getting the mic values right yesterday, and it looks like my mic's completely messed up again. Oh well, let me know how the mics are, everybody.
To me, it sounds okay at
Yeah,
least.
but you're listening in Discord. It's in Twitch where it gets really messed up. Discord has like a whole different set of volumes. Hang on. Oh no. Okay, Kris's computer is having issues. So he's listening in but won't be in with us. Kris, we miss you. Yeah, I was telling Kris offline, I think, the other day that when I used to play on laptop, my old laptop. Oh, you can hear loud and clear. Okay, thanks, Kris. I appreciate that. That my laptop would overheat to the extent that I would actually be getting burn marks on my legs. When I was wearing pants, the battery would just be literally burning up.
So, I'm gonna talk in degrees because I don't understand Fahrenheit.
Okay.
But that's 60 degrees plus if it's giving you burn marks.
Yeah, easily.
And for the CPU or the GPU to transfer that amount of heat through its heat plate, through the chassis, through the hardware, something was really wrong.
Yeah, definitely was. Definitely was. I mean, short term, I fixed or replaced the battery. Long term, the laptop was like, "Hey, we need to be replaced." Period, because it just was dying. I was killing it. Yes, Cliff, I am on. Why wouldn't I be on? Wasn't on last night because I had class, and I have class on Monday next week.
My friend bought well, it was a new computer when it bought it, but now it's like 6 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
But he's not the best at doing this. If I build a new computer, he immediately throws himself on the party and does the same thing, so he can benefit from sitting next to me while I'm doing it and being able to ask and figure out what he's supposed to do. The one thing he didn't ask me about, which set of screws do I use to mount my cooler to my processor?
Yeah.
And he mounted his Intel processor with AMD screws.
Screws aren't screws?
So, there is a spacing implemented for the height of the CPU.
Okay.
And the AMD CPU is mounted higher than the Intel CPU is.
Okay.
Thus, his CPU didn't get the proper sealing between between the CPU and the cold plate, which goes to the cooling system.
Okay.
And well, 6 years ago, is still a rather advanced CPU. It was an i9-9900.
Okay, sure.
And this tiny chiplet is loaded with like over 100 sensors or so. That should immediately warn him there is a seal failure, there is something that is not mounted properly, so we won't turn on. That should be a warning message / something his system should have reported to him. It's like my older 7700 system had that. There was a misalignment in my CPU socket, so I never got to turn the computer on till I actually corrected the misalignment, if you understand. His
Yes.
case, no warnings, no nothing whatsoever. Just one day, beep, dead. And when he took it back to the shop and they took it apart, and it's like, yeah, this computer has never had cooling. It literally burned its top off. And I'm like, seriously, there is so many sensors to make sure that doesn't happen. Even on my older CPU has those sensors. How has all of them failed? I was trying to argue that he got a faulty product to begin with.
Yeah.
No, they wasn't having it. They just charged him full price to begin with for a new CPU. And the CPU is the priciest part of the entire project.
Yeah. Oh.
So it almost was for him to buy a new computer again. Jesus.
By the way, good morning, Huzzah. Who says good day to beings of Earth? And good day to you too. Oh, sorry. I hate these late nights. I feel sick every morning. Sorry. I actually got home early last night. I got home just before 11, which is crazy early for class night because it was a matter of, hey, 7 o'clock, I'm going home now.
I remember. Wasn't you going to sleep over at class? I thought you said something about not coming on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes. But today's Thursday.
I think I meant Thursday.
Yes. No, Tuesday I will be not late. Or Tuesday I will be sleeping in at the school. I had plans to go out there and have a day with a friend and taking our dogs to the woods. And this was all planned when the weather was supposed to be dry and in the 40s. Well, it's supposed to be in the 40s again by Monday. But we're having rain and melting snow between now and then, and I'm thinking, oh no, I am not taking mud-covered dogs in my car and then into a hotel room. That is not going to be good. But I had paid for the room in advance, so I'm like, I'll just spend the night out there. And I mentioned that to my instructor, and he's like, oh, great, let's go out and have dinner then. Which is good, because I love him and his wife, so we can go out and have dinner someplace.
I was doom scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and I came over a couple of videos of those. You know, you're outside and you see a giant mud pile, and no matter what you say to the dog won't listen. It just immediately dives into it.
That's exactly what happens. Wow, sorry about that. Let's see. Kris says, it's one thing I hate about modern laptops. They come with built-in battery you cannot remove. I used to remove any old battery if it was running on power cord so it wouldn't constantly be exposed to electric current. I've run battery diagnostics based on online info, and whilst it doesn't indicate issues, I have limited options to see whether laptop will perform well without it, since I just can't click to remove them, so here I am. Yeah, my old laptops, no problem. You either click it and remove the battery or unscrew it and remove the battery. New one is so teeny tiny and integrated that nothing nothing is removable. It has to all be done by the factory, which is, why I'm at the point of, instead of buying good laptops, I just buy refurbished ones and buy a 2-year warranty on it. So if there's an issue, 2 years is a reasonable life. Can take it back and go, here, they spent $50, fix it. Let's see, the ad is breaking. By the way, I have phaser damage in space, I have transdimensional tactics, and I have the red alerts. Kris says, I have an IT guy in my neighborhood, sweet, with good reviews on Google, even sweeter, and I've reached out to him, ordered a new battery replacement, and asked if he can do it, so we'll do it on Monday and see. Okay. Yeah, was looking at all my NVIDIA stuff going, NVIDIA's getting so problematic with their investment in AI that I'm not happy with NVIDIA. Not sure if I'm happy with anyone at the moment, but at the same time, with their rising prices, having NVIDIA stock is capitalizing on other people's suffering. Don't know about that right now. So what shall we do, Taz? What shall we do?
Oh, you didn't? Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe you didn't tell that.
No, I didn't.
My stomach suddenly had a lot to say.
Oh, no, I did not hear Tum Tum.
Loudly, so I thought maybe you heard it.
Nope. No, I didn't.
So,
I'm going to send you a party invitation here.
Nothing is wrong with the random button today.
Okie dokie. Let me make sure I've got some phasers on here. Yeah, I got a few phasers on here. Let's see. We'll leave that note there. Random. Weeboo.
Weeboo.
I think I said this earlier. Somebody was asking why Transdimensional Tactics wasn't popping up in the randoms. Because it's not a random?
Yeah. Which is kind of strange because it's very quick.
It is very quick. Good morning, Fighter. How are you doing? Oh! Kris is in game. Well, I didn't realize that, Kris. I will send you an invitation to the party then as soon as we're done. We won't do any more randoms.
So what to say, he couldn't let us have one, but then
we
are in one.
We are
he
in one,
let us have one. But it wasn't crowned. Oh no, IQ crashed again.
Why is Mr. Targeting not working? There we go.
So I might be useless for a tiny moment.
Okay.
IQ just handed its soul in. So
no worries.
I don't have any. And apparently that killed my microphone, my headset, my keyboard, my mouse mat.
It didn't kill your mic, because I can hear you. And Cliff is in game too.
Yeah, but I just got another notification that all of it restarted.
Okay.
And it's working again. Yay!
Yeah, I got killed real quick there. Oops.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Yeah, no need for that sub-nuke there.
This is not the end.
Dante and I started re-recording yesterday on a new little mini-series we're doing, just replaying all the... Oh, that's nice. I got some repair shields out of that. Replaying all the episodes because we've seen an influx of new players, and I expect that might continue for a while. Let's see. Where are you? There's Kris. There's Kris. And Cliff's here on his alternative tune. Kris and Cliff, let me know what you need to do.
Yeah, we've gotten an influx about 200 players.
That will be very nice. I think as they go more and more public with the shift over to Golden Cryptic, the shift in management, and I'm guessing some more promotional stuff because they've never done a ton of advertising. But just chit-chatting about it and making it known probably will be their approach. I would not be surprised to see more people. Do you want arthropods and disruptor damage and 30 Undine ships anywhere? Okay. Let's see. Undine ships.
I got a love letter from a game that felt like an ex who had cheated on you asked you to come back to her.
That's interesting.
We're talking about Dune Season 3 release.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't you gotten the message?
Not a message. No, not one.
So they didn't send you a love letter?
They did not send me anything. And they should, because I bought the fancy schmancy version. Nope. Not a single word here. Let's see if they sent it to my spam channel. Nope. Nothing at all. I did get lots and lots of things in my spam channel about... I'm trying to think of a nice way to put it. What somebody affectionately calls dick pills. Lots and lots. It's not particularly helpful. I'm sure my girlfriend will appreciate it, but I don't have a girlfriend.
I'll send you the love letter.
Okay.
I'm
not going to do that.
But it looks like what we collectively had an issue with has been taken care of.
Oh.
Look at it.
Yeah, I will take a look at that, but maybe I'll go back and give him a change lately. Fighter says there's so many players on PlayStation right now. Ooh, FizzyPopCulture. Ooh. Raids in the morning, gotta love them. Good morning, FizzyPopCulture. How are you guys doing? This is the second raid we've had from people who don't normally raid us in the last couple of days, and that's kind of cool. We appreciate it. I hope you're having a great morning. Let's see. So we were chatting about June sending out a oopsie about what they screwed up on, I hope, and a fix. But also about lags like at ESD. ESD for me has been lagging. I think Kris said the same thing. I don't know about you, Taz. But I don't usually go to ESD if I don't have to. If I can go someplace else to get stuff done, I will. And one instance on Nimbus with 20 people. Well, I'm sorry, Kris. This is what happens when you go and do ground stuff. They're just waiting for you.
He go and do ground stuff?
I assume that's why he's on Nimbus. He's got D1 arthropods. Oh, that's why I don't do it.
I thought that would be an immediate reroll.
Yeah. Well, unless it's like 5, then it's easy.
Is there 5?
Well, yeah, you could just go and shoot 5. There isn't a 5. You know what I mean. What's the lowest one?
I was just about to say a total lowest option were 20.
No, it's like 40 or something.
Okay. Oh, yeah, maybe since the highest is 120. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 40 though is if you go pick up that one little mini mission from what's his name, Yamlin Nuck. So you can do that. Pick up one of those thumpers, and the one at the far northwest is just the arthropods, and it'll drop 65. So it's a good one.
Yep.
Kris says I rarely go to ESD. I hover and solve, but whenever I'm looking at ESD, frame rates drop. Yeah, they do. I've got one tune that I've got based there, but it is an issue. Where am I now? Yeah, I'm even down at Starfleet Academy right now. And there is a bit of a lag down here, too.
I never get frame drops But what I do get is sometimes my computer will start making a whole lot of noises.
Yeah, there is that part
All
too.
the tabs are revving up.
I'm looking at my computer right now, and it's relatively happy, but when I was doing some video processing yesterday after we were doing our record, and I'm on ESD looking at setting up some of the stuff I want to do, and I hear the computer's going into oh, okay. Yep, definitely need to take that one out right now. Kris has Undine ships. I haven't heard from Cliff what Cliff needs. Ooh, Fighter says, I've had one full back to home screen crash from the amount of lag I've gotten. That's intense. They're going to have to, if we get more players in, which fingers crossed we will, they're going to have to look at doing some fixes around that again. ESD seems to be the worst at the moment. Everything else, I haven't seen a huge issue. But yay, I love the fact that one of the things they have to look at is going to be doing repairs to some of these basic infrastructure if they're going to increase the number of players. Specifically on PlayStation for the crash, yes. I figured that's what you meant. All right, here.
Let's try and figure out how cheap they have been.
Well, they didn't...
How much bandwidth is needed to keep 700?
I think they made no investments with Deca. Yeah, they're going to have to look at making some baseline changes.
50 megabyte. Really? Really?
Ouch. There have been...
So they're not willing to give the Star Trek Online server above 50 megabytes a second?
I don't know. But that would be part of the issue.
I just calculated it out.
Well, I'm sure you did. But I don't know what they're willing to do, what they've done over the years. I'm just thinking, here they've... When did this change to gold encryptic happen? Christmas time?
It's like I have a gigabyte for myself.
I know.
It costs so little.
Cliff says, all I've got is transdimensional tactics. Kris, if we queue transdimensional tactics, are you going to do it with us? And then we will go do Undine. All you have to do, Kris, is stand there and look pretty. What is that? It's ground. You shoot spiders. We can knock it out of the park in about 2 minutes. Ground Tholians. Yes, it is ground Tholians. Not the good kind, not the kind you put into a hamburger, just ground Tholians. We can get in and out super quick. You don't have to do anything except do a little bit of pew-pew to get credit for it. Yes, spiders. I'd rather not. Oh, okay. I'm going to kick Kris for 1 second here. And I'm going to go do Tholians. And then we'll come and pick you back up, Kris. And we will go do Undine right after that. So go to your... I'm on Legion, so it's not going to be fun. No problem. I'm going to queue us up for Tholians here.
If we're generous and we're calling the client highly, highly modern with a lot of stuff going on, they might want 600 megabits.
Taz, you're in cooldown for transdimensional tactics, and I don't know what your time frame is on it.
I'll have a look.
Okay.
All the way at the bottom, right?
No, it's under N.
Transdimensional tactic. It's 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Okay. So, Kris, I'm going to re-invite you to the party. Let's go do some Tholians. Sorry, some Undine. Do we want to do Undine Battle Zone, or do we want to do Undine Assault?
many undead is needed?
I think he needs 30. Yeah, he needs
Go
30.
to the battle zone and
Okay.
camp around on the Klingon weapons.
Let's go up and do battle zone. So everybody off to the Solanae Dyson Sphere. Woo!
The Solanae Dyson Ding Dong.
This should be relatively short. Nobody's lacking for firepower. And then we'll do spiders. It's spider time. Kris and Cliff, come on and join us in the Dyson Sphere.
Oh no. Change instance. Okay, we need to fill the instance before a new instance spawns.
Oh, we got to get everybody here. Yeah, I'll join you there.
Is a bad pick. It's halfway done, and both of the good spawn spaces is already done, so it's gonna be a slow one.
Yeah, but it spawns more when we're there. Let's see. It won't matter till Kris gets here, and hopefully Cliff will join us. You coming, Kris? Oh, he's still on Nimbus. Cliff's here.
One zone left in Dyson.
Okay.
So we are switching to assault planet killers. That should be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that should do a lot of them. So Cliff, at this point, go to the Space Undine battle zone. And Kris is on his way. Yeah, let's all go to the... You want to go to the 5 o'clock position? No, you're all... Right, but I mean, it's going to drop the shippy things on the way. Cliff, you need to go to the Undine battle zone. Which there should be a shortcut when you come into the Dyson Sphere. You should have a prompt to go there. Cliff, come join us! Come join us, Cliff! Okay, Kris is here. And we're all going up to the 11 o'clock position. And I'll drop a planet killer there as soon as we get there, so that'll work out well. Cliff, if you go straight north, we are going to be in that last red battle zone. "11 o'clock position, if you will.
Oh. My game reverted my layout again, this time in real time.
Ooh!
Huh.
It's dropping enough loot. So I didn't see that we have any patches today. After 2 days of just getting screwed up on red alerts because of all the patches.
I forgot to do my red alert yesterday.
Yep. Well, by the time I got done with it, I had to head out. We had the patch, I had dogs, I had to work with Dante on a project.
Yeah.
Different priorities yesterday. Then I had class, and I had to leave early for class.
There was a new episode of, well, final episode of season 3 no, season 2 of Fallout.
Of what?
Of Fallout.
Oh, Fallout.
And it was actually good.
Oh, good. That's always a good thing.
Got a couple of answers. I've totally forgotten what that one of the main actors' names are.
I have no clue.
No, that I know you know who the actor is. That's why I'm trying to remember his name. But he did a really good job.
That's good.
Really good job. It was a very emotional scene. And scenes that kinda can get the audience to go like, maybe he had a point. That's a super villain. That's an absolute super villain, Chad. How many kills left?
He needed 30, so... But we're here. Might as well do the,
Yeah, but people were ignoring the singularity for the longest time, so he should have gotten his stuff.
He got his stuff.
Yeah.
There's a planet killer there.
Yeah, it didn't call me names. Oh, you went for the planet killer.
Yeah. I get those things going, and then you can go ahead and take down the planet killer, and everything's ready to shoot it. Oh, you got that one. The other ones are a little more tedious, but this one... Yeah, right.
Okay, what was I doing last night?
Right now. I had another lovely evening of eating a sandwich while I'm driving. Because there's nothing more fun than beating the snot out of your friends and being beaten up by your friends. And then eating gas station food on the way home. Woo! Well, that one was easy. Do you guys want to take 1 o'clock and head down to 5 o'clock and get that one started?
I think we're done here, Mom.
Yeah, but we can finish this up and get ourselves some toys out of it for doing all this work.
You don't get toys.
You do get toys. You get elite marks, and then you can buy stuff. Or you can trade them in and get more dilithium. I mean, it's stuff. Stuff is good. Oh, somebody's already down here anyway. Even better.
Mom, I have too much stuff.
Well, good. Help everybody else get stuff then.
Look at the picture I sent you.
I will, except I'm in the middle of flying places. So you got some stuff there. Minor details. Besides, I need a little bit more repair damage, though. Honestly.
The planet killer is invulnerable. Use the Klingon weapons to destroy its ship.
Are they all Klingon weapons this time? Oh, that's so nice. I love it when they give us easy ones.
What? There should be one of each.
There usually is, yes. But this one's Klingon weapons down here in this one. Come on. Is that one? Two. Oh, looks like somebody's over there getting that one, so I'll just stand here and pee-pee things. There we go.
That's it. Finish off the planet killer. The planet killer has been destroyed. The protected bubble is down. Go after the planet killer.
Oh, that was great. Timed that one just perfectly. Get up here as the bubble drops. See? Choice.
The planet killer has been destroyed.
Yay.
All 3 planet killers have been destroyed. Excellent work.
Well, that was nice. Almost 3,000 to lithium. Unlike Utah, some of us need our to lithium.
But we have... Belay that.
Well,
There is a massive Voth
I'm
inbound.
I'm starting to reach a roof
All
where
ships return to the staging area.
it's not fun
You must
collecting
prepare for the
anymore.
launch.
Well, I'm trying
Because
to...
I won't refine it in my lifetime.
This is why I have 87 bajillion tunes. Hi, Lexers! Ever since the last time they expanded the Endeavor system and turned it into a decade-long grind, I feel more and more discouraged to dedicate time and energies to bad endeavors. Yeah, absolutely. I do endeavors that are fun. And that is it. Let's see. What did we have left? We have our Undine done.
How close are you to passing 1,000 now?
Me? I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm at 921.
Yeah, so not that far away.
Well, yeah, but 1,000 isn't the goal. 1,250 is the new goal.
Yeah, that's not far away, considering we started at 750.
This is true, yeah.
We're halfway there.
Getting there, yeah. It's gotten to the point, though, I agree with Lexers, it's not that critical anymore. If it's fun, it gives me something to do. If it's not fun, I have either re-rolls or I don't care.
I do not hesitate re-rolling.
Oh, no.
But
Nope. Absolutely, I'll re-roll happily.
There ain't that much I need to re-roll, but heal health crown and heal shield scar crown, I immediately re-roll.
Heal shields because of the Kumarki set, I don't worry about that one. That's the easiest of the bunch.
I'm an engineer. I have reroute power to shields. It's super easy for me.
Yeah.
But it's still really slow. If you still get the lowest one and you have to go down there, you have to drain your shields, run
No.
ability.
The Kumarki set it's an insta. It takes more time to lose the power to shields, so I take off everything that can boost my shields, put on the worst ones I've got, go down there, drop it, and do the Kumarki thing.
Yeah.
Lexer says, do 6 Lucari TFO on hard or elite. Yeah, no. Not happening. Not happening. Let's see. Cliff still needs transdimensional, and we should be okay to do that. So, Kris, I'm going to kick you from the team so we can go do transdimensional. For Taz and Cliff and me, I'm going to queue us up for transdimensional. Oh, hold on. I'm going to make sure I've got a Tetrion weapon first, since I have to get Tetrion ground. If I have Tetrion on this tune. And I have no Tetrion ground weapons. Do I have cyclic? I don't have cyclic weapons on this tune. How could I not have a cyclic weapon? Not that one. This one. Fence, reclaim, ground. Cyclic. What do I want? I'll take that one. Give me 1 second here. No, you go away. That one. Yes, you. All right, now I can go do transdimensional. Nope, that one, this one. I've got a skewed. There we go. Weewoo. Cliff, Taz, Weewoo.
Weewoo.
Okay. Yeah, Kris, if it ever popped up with 6 any TFO except maybe Borg, I'd be out of there. I would be so out of there so fast. Even with Borg, that's a good 30 minutes just because the stuff I'd be willing to do for 6 times would add up to a lot of time. There we go. Somebody else can go jump into the pool of acid. Thank you very much. Ah, and somebody fell in. It wasn't me! Don't forget, folks, we are going to watch Starfleet Academy tomorrow for our watch party. It'll be episodes 4 and 5, I believe. I haven't seen any comments at all on episode 5 yet. And I think it dropped last night. I guess let's get out of the lovely acid bath here. Well, I got about 10,000 of my Tetrion damage done on that one, so that's not too bad. So Lexer says, I also remember several of the now removed Endeavor tasks, like kill 30 Davidians on the ground, destroy 30 VOD warships in space. I don't remember there ever being 6 TFOs. I always remember it being 30. Davidians, I don't remember. VOD warships, I do remember. Didn't the show get pulled from the platforms? No. Why would it get pulled? I mean, it's not doing great in the ratings. But there's a lot of shows that didn't do well in the ratings, and they're still there. Let's see. So we'll go for the really easy one here. Nope. It is the first thing that pops up. Oh, hold it. It is showing that episode 4 is the newest episode. That's weird. Hang on a second here. No, I'm not going to watch that. Episode 4. Oh, yeah, episode 5 is there. It's just on a different line now. So 4 was a Klingon focused episodes. Episode 5 appears to be Photon Girl focused. But they wouldn't pull it. They've spent $100 and some million on this thing. They're not going to pull it. Paramount is committed to this. Whether or not they move forward with it is a whole different thing, though, because Skydance doesn't want to work with Kurtzman's production company. Kris, let me send you an invitation back to the party, and let's do something spacey to wrap up the morning. Nope, I don't see a Kris here. Kris has left us. Kris, we hardly knew ye, Kris. Oh, okay. No worries, I get that. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Yeah, it does look like the show's out, Kris. Just for whatever reason, they decided to put it on a separate line. Worries. Well, let's see. I still have some repaired shields in space. Would you guys like to do one more random? Cliff, Taz, one more random?
I'm sitting here talking without noticing that I have flipped my microphone off.
Oh, who was? I think it was Reply All Caps who'd been having issues with having no audio. And because it was the push to talk button was not engaged, or was engaged, and he wasn't pushing to talk. I have done things like that so many times. Random okay with you, Cliff? Or do you have something you need to do? Okay, random it is. One last random. Let's see what we get out of this. Wee woo?
Wee woo. So, do you know of Linus Tech Tips?
I don't think so. It doesn't ring a bell.
Okay.
Oh, I'll get some board goods. Lexer says, wouldn't it be safer to do a space patrol? Safer in the sense of boring? Yes, it would be boring. I've been leveling ships, so I've been running patrols almost every day to get 1 to 2 ships leveled per day. So that's one of my many projects to get done here. As I slowly I'm down to only having I think 4 tunes left on the other 2 accounts that need to get lithium refined. So I'm beginning to start migrating those out of there and closing out those. But it's amazing how much, if you're just going to abandon a tune, that's one thing. But these tunes have got stuff, and I'm trying to clear them out and get everything moved over to other accounts. And it takes time.
Yep.
Oh, Lexer's Kris dropped out because he's not working off his laptop right now. He's working off a Legion, or I believe. And the controls are wonky, so since he's not here, we can risk ground. I can't speak for anybody else, but I don't mind ground. I enjoy ground.
Probe is closing in on the transporter. Destroy it.
Oh, Taz, do you need to do red alert?
No.
Okay.
18 hours and 53 minutes.
Oh, so you did it. Oh, doing space shield's no problem. I'll get around to it. I don't mind. I'll be running the ship today and tonight. I can go do anything. It'll just magically fill itself up. It's not like it's some ridiculous thing. So it's up to 36 out of 50. If I do red alert or something, it'll probably finish. I got all day to get it done. I have groceries. I just have to walk the dogs and go to the gym, and I spend the rest of the day here with Star Trek Online. Cliff.
I need to go
I'm
and
sorry.
buy cat food. The cats ate up all their food today.
So I buy my dogs, it's called Fresh Pet. It is processed dog loaf is the best description I've got for it. But they love it. And then the company I really like decided to do their version of it. So I thought, oh, this company, I really like it. I'm going to try their product. It smells bad. It doesn't cut up nicely. It doesn't come out of the packaging. The packaging falls apart. I am never buying that product again. Ah, I'm so disappointed. And it's such a good company. But I think they're trying to get into a market and trying to be something different, and it's not good.
Yeah.
Cliff, do you need to do a red alert? So I can't. Okay. So I cannot wait for this tube of food to be done. The dogs love it, but it smells bad. It's But the dogs are happy with it. So what do you do when the dogs are happy? Oh, in that case, how about one more random? And then we'll call it a day since that last one went so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll queue us up for one last one here. And then I'm going to go start my day because I haven't been to the gym for 3 days. Maybe we'll do a random here. We will see. Well, you go take care of yourself, Lexers. We'll talk to you later. Wee woo.
Wee woo.
I'm going to do something here. Can't see that. Ah, there we go. I knew if I started something else, we would start beaming out immediately. What did we get here? Oh, God, no.
Oh. Well, that's one of the risks of
Yeah. Yeah. Do I want to do it in this ship is the question. Yeah. This one's got the pew-pew, if nothing else. It doesn't have the ability to get in and out fast, but I can do damage to things. I'll definitely get my repair shields here.
Yep.
Thing with randoms is usually somebody picked this.
Yep. Yep.
We know who didn't pick it, us. So we can blame one of those two other people.
Yes, I got one.
Come on. Does not want to let me pick up particles today. So how about we do a feature where you can do randoms, but you can exclude. You can pick two things you flat out refuse to do. I don't see no gravitic anchors left. Did you see the Xfinity Jurassic Park ad with Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum? No! I bet that's good.
Is there a new Jurassic Park coming?
No, I think it's... Kris says it's an Xfinity ad.
Okay.
So there recently was a... I don't know what it... let's say it was Xfinity with Macaulay Culkin redoing Home Alone as an adult, which was very cute. I mean, I've never seen it, but I am told it was extremely well done, authentic, all that stuff that I won't know about.
Macaulay Culkin is currently playing in Fallout.
Is he?
He's playing one of the Legionnaires. And there is a bit of mixed meanings about it.
Oh. Dang, I cannot collect these particles. Well, he seems to be doing a bit of a resurgence on his career after not doing acting for a long time.
Yeah.
I've heard so many sad stories of child actors who, once they're not child actors and not doing a lot of stuff, have a hard time figuring out what to do with their lives.
Yeah.
With very bad outcomes sometimes, which is sad. Kris says they've recreated the original form with Taika Waititi directing. Also another sad story of somebody who definitely had their moment and it kind of fell apart. Culkin had a legal battle with his parents around the money he was earning and how they spent it. Yeah, that's another sad thing. That's real common. Boy, that was terrible grammar on my part. That's really common. My bad. Oh, I didn't deliver those particles. Let's go deliver those particles, Mom. Well, I'm not doing a whole lot of repair shields here. That's interesting. I'm up to 47. I'm almost at 50, but wow. That's weird. Oops. He is very candid about the fact that he was trying to let go of hopes of ever getting a family and was just drowning his sorrows in booze and drugs. Ooh. If he hadn't run into his current wife, who literally dragged him out of allowing him to recover from that, who knows what he'd be now. I'm glad to hear that. There's very few people in this world I wish ill upon. I don't say there's no one, but there's very few. Really? Really? Oh, good. Yeah, thank you. Now you've delivered enough particles. Thank you. Dreadnought incoming in 20 seconds.
No. It's too long. I'm out of here.
I got my 50,000 finally. Yay! Took long enough. Okay, we did that faster than we did guillotine the other day. That is just astounding. Amazing. Well, we'll wait for this ad break, which is just about done, to finish up. We'll do a real quick recap and then plan for tonight. I have no idea what we're going to do tonight. So, we'll do something tonight. I don't know what it'll be. Stuff. I noticed that there's a couple of new channels that have started doing Star Trek Online. which is kind of fun. Glad to see that more people are doing that. I noticed one channel is doing replaying the episodes, which is also fun. So we may start doing something thematic like that in the evenings. We are temporarily Grozless. His power supply has died and somebody is sending him a new power supply. But so for the moment, it's a little bit thinner crew at night as people get equipment figured out and repaired. And for you guys over there who are just going to bed, I don't blame you. But we are back. For those of you who weren't here for that, we actually did gravity kills successfully and quickly. Go figure. Go figure. That's not right. That's not right. Anyway, everyone, have a wonderful morning. We will see you in about 10 hours. And like we like to say around here, stay moopsome.
Moopsome.
Who are you? We are the knights who say...
Moopsy.